Hello and welcome to Diabetic Mum. I'm Ruth and I am a diabetic mum, and my videos are all about managing diabetes with all the juggling that being a mum involves. I'm a type 1 diabetic and I've recently gone on an insulin pump, and today is one of the days when I need to change the cannula for my pump. That's the tubing and the needle which inserts the insulin into my body. Now I change mine every 2 days. I have a rigid cannula, which is one that doesn't require any inserter to put it in. And the reason I know I have to do it today is that I have a reminder set on my handset. I'll show you how to do that. So here on the pump handset, I've turned it on, and if you scroll down to settings, and you can put it into reminders, and you can have date reminders. And the date reminder I want to have is an infusion set change. I've got mine on, and you can set it to however many days you wish. I want 2, so there we are, and that's on. And so every 2 days it reminds me first thing in the morning that I need to change my cannula. So to change the cannula, I have all the equipment ready. And so I've got a new cannula and a tissue and my insulin pump. So open the new cannula. They look so pretty when they're new. Take off the tab, and that's ready to be attached to the pump. My pump is currently attached to this one. There's a little beep. Take that off. And then you need to get the pump ready to prime the new cannula. Now you can only prime the new cannula when the pump is in stop mode. So turn it on, and the first option you get on the menu key is to stop the pump, and I'm going to say yes, I want to stop the pump. Now the pump won't like that, so it'll bleep and shake whilst we're doing all this, but we know what we're doing, so we're quite happy. Then I'm going to take the new cannula and attach it to the pump. That's all on. Oh, there it goes, beeping away. And I'm going to remove the needle cover. And then what I want to do is get the insulin, which is currently only here. I want to get it all the way to the top of the needle, so there's no air. So, coming back to the pump, I'm going to scroll through the menu until it says Infusion Set Priming. I'm going to say yes. And it's checking that I know what I'm doing, because obviously if you do this with it still inserted, then it's, you're going to get a boost of insulin that you don't want. So I'm going to hold that for 3 seconds and it will start to prime. 1, 2, 3, and here it goes. Can you hear it? Okay, I'm going to hold it up. And it takes about 30 ticks to start coming out the end. So it should be arriving about now. There it is. This first drop, just make sure another one comes through. And I can stop and say thank you. That's enough priming. Thank you very much. So I've inserted the new cannula on this side. I've still got the old one in on this side. And a tip from my nurse was to leave that in until you've got all that done, because, something urgent were to happen, the children need you, or the dog runs into the road or something like that, and suddenly you've got nothing connecting you. So I've kept the other one in until this one is good to go. My pump is still beeping because it wants to be turned back on, so I can simply go to the menu, start your pump, start it, and off it goes. And we are back connected and pumping away nicely. Now I have with mine, where I take the sticky off, I always end up with a sort of a sticky ring, which then sort of all looks a bit horrible. So I use this great product called Zoth, which are little sachets with wipes in them, and that just wipes off the sticky residue so you don't end up with any sticky marks. So that's all done this time. Now in my next video I wanted to go through all sorts of hints and tips on how to operate the pump and how to manage it. So if you're on a pump and you've got any hints and tips that you'd like to share, please do leave a message and we can include them all in my next video. Okay, bye for now.